Today in The Sims 4, we're building a house in the shape of the number 8, and it's gonna fit 8 Sims, and it's gonna be for all 8 life stages of The Sims. I am part of the EA Creator Network, so some packs were gifted to me and some packs I've purchased myself. Welcome back to the Number Challenge, an original series on my channel where you guys make the rules, and the rule just has to correspond to the number somehow. As usual, I will link the series playlist down below so you can catch up on all the episodes thus far, but today we are doing the number 8, and the comment section was pretty much unanimous again. All of you guys wanted to see a house that could fit 8 Sims, and then another top comment was kind of an addition to that where each Sim was a different life stage. And if you guys didn't know, the 8 life stages in The Sims are elder, adult, young adult, teen, child, toddler, infant, and newborn. Realistically, this is probably going to be one of my more unhinged episodes, only because if you've noticed on all the other episodes, I tend to only do a 1-bedroom or maximum 2-bedroom home. Like, I will always take the path of least resistance when I do these challenges, and making a home in the shape of numbers is already hard enough. Like, why would I make it harder on myself? But in today's episode, I have no choice but to put 8 Sims in this home, so there's definitely gonna have to be more than 2 bedrooms here. And as per usual, I am now accepting suggestions on what rule or rules we should implement for our final episode, which is the number 9. I'm kind of leaning towards like every room can only have exactly 9 items in it, but I'm not sure if design-wise that would be like kind of boring or not, so I'm very excited to see your suggestions. Also, please feel free to share any video suggestions you have for the future after I'm done with this series. Do we want Curb Appeal recreations back, or renovations, or another challenge series? I am literally open to do anything. But with that being said, let's get started on probably our most challenging episode yet. Wish me luck. I am already feeling quite stressed about this challenge, so before we get started, I need to ease some of the stress with another one of my favorite cozy and relaxing Merge 3 mobile games, and it also happens to be today's sponsor, Midas Merge. Fun fact, Midas Merge was created by the same designer as The Sims 3 and 4, so you guys are all obviously gonna vibe with this game. So backstory, this baddie, Nyx, is the goddess of night, and she decided to cast shadows over the entire garden. Now that's a little rude. So now it's up to us to help King Midas and Queen Leah as they go on a journey to restore the Gardens of Gold. You'll need to hatch new creatures and feed them with magical items to get rid of those gloomy shadows and illuminate the land. There are more than 200 different creatures to discover, and they're all super cute. I mean, look at that. It's a flying capybara. How could you not love it? There was definitely some lore to uncover here too, like what is the drama between Nyx, Leah, and King Midas? And one of my favorite parts about Midas Merge is that there are no mandatory ads, it's completely free, you can play it offline anywhere, which is really important to me, especially if I'm trying to wind down and relax before bed. I don't want my gameplay to be interrupted by ads. Right now, Midas Merge is giving away a $500 Amazon voucher to one of you lucky viewers. You just need to make sure you reach level 10 in the game to be entered to win this amazing prize. Click the link in my description or scan the QR code to download Midas Merge for free today on iOS and Android, and let me know what your favorite magical creature is. It really is not ideal that we have so many like sharp corners and irregular angles to work with here. I just feel like working with diagonals in The Sims never really works out. I also think it would be pretty cruel to only have 1 bathroom in a home of 8 Sims, so I need to somehow figure out a way to incorporate 2 bathrooms. And in case you're wondering, no, there absolutely will not be a living room, okay? This family will be lucky if they can even get a kitchen in here, okay? Here is our floor plan for 8 Sims. So in the top right hand corner here is our first bathroom, and then our second bathroom is down here. The elder Sim will have their own room right here, and then the adult and young adult will be like the parents and be in this room up here. The teenager, the child, and the toddler will all share this large room down here, and then the infant and newborn will share a room here. And that leaves this leftover hallway space to be our kitchen, living, and dining room, which will realistically just be a kitchen space. I don't imagine we're gonna have any other room to fit like a formal dining area or living room. So yeah, you guys let me know down below if this is ideal or not. This is the best that I could come up with. It's definitely gonna work. Like, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be functional. We're gonna fit everyone, I hope. But let me know down below if you would have done anything differently, and let's get started. Let's start with the youngest over here, which is our infant and newborn. And infants are different than newborns in that they sleep in these cribs, and then the newborn will sleep in this little baby bassinet. Maybe I should go for like a jungly nature vibe in this room. Grab this little base game mountain shelf and this cute critter basket as well, the cloud overhead light from the base game, and these red and orange butterflies from kids room stuff. They kind of look like autumn leaves. Oh, also this giraffe. I love putting this next to baby cribs. This high school years rug is perfect for our forest theme. I think we also need that like baby changing table or whatever it's called. This one here came with the Growing Together expansion pack. And then for curtains, if we really want to go with that foresty vibe, we can use these ones from the Blooming Rooms kit, maybe size them down so they're less intense. Let's just place down some rich wood floors and then find a foresty wallpaper. These ones over here from the base game could work surprisingly well. This one here kind of looks like grass. Maybe I'll put this dragon plushie in the corner to give it more of an enchanted vibe. I know you can't actually like interact with it because it's kind of like being blocked, but it's just for the aesthetic. Maybe we can fit this shelf item over on this wall. I'm literally just trying to include as many items as I possibly can into this tiny little room. We can put some of the baby wipes on this shelf as well. And last but not least, just this bunny decal from the base game. I am quite impressed with how many items we were able to fit in this room. Like, it's obviously kind of squishy, but at the same time, it's like not that squishy, you know? I also really like the theme and the color scheme. I just think this is a really pretty room for an infant and newborn. Next up, we have the teenager, the child, and the toddler. So they obviously get the largest room, but they have to share it with 3 people, which, to be honest, is my literal nightmare. This is also a good opportunity to go in with bunk beds, which I basically never use for whatever reason. These ones are from Dream Home Decorator, and I think I'm gonna have the teen and the child share this bunk bed. It's obviously pretty awkward to have like the back of the bed facing the door, so I just added this city living like divider to try and act as like a headboard of sorts. I'm not really sure what to put in here in terms of like activities or a theme. Maybe it would be fun if it kind of mirrored the infant room and we gave it kind of like a camping sleepover theme. We'll put this little cooler shelf here, and then let's add this little penguin TV on top so they can gather around and watch movies like sitting on the floor. Then grab these pillow seats from the toddler stuff pack. I can imagine they have their like sibling bonding movie nights, like watching this tiny TV, but they love it. I think using a lot of these items from the little campers kit would be perfect for this theme. Like this colorful camping looking end table for our toddler bed. Let's see if we can make this rug work. From what I remember, I don't love the swatches that came with this rug. It's definitely not the best. Maybe I can size down this pink one somehow. I don't know, let's just try that one for now, I guess. For flooring, perhaps this fluffy carpet from the pastel pop kit to kind of make it look like dirt or something like that, but also make it more inviting to like lie on the floor and do activities on the floor. I don't know about you, but to me, lying on like a carpeted floor feels more acceptable than like lying on hardwood. That's why when I was a kid, I wanted carpeted flooring in my house so badly, but our house always had hardwood. Should we match the baby room and go in with this grassy wallpaper as well? It's like kind of cute with the pastel green. And then for curtains, I kind of like these sheer ones from the high school years pack. I guess I should also try and include a dresser or something, shouldn't I? I totally forgot about that. If I slot this tiny living one right in the corner here, I think the Sims should be able to walk by still. I also did want to include a desk, but then I feel like the Sims always just like sit on the edge of their bed and do their homework anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Let's put this pet calendar on the wall here, this lantern and radio from the little campers kit as well. I want to stack a bunch of these pillows just scattered around the room to make it feel like just a really cozy place for sleepovers. Like, yes, there are technically 3 people all sharing this room, but low-key, deep down, they love it and have tons of fun together. Of course, we have to include a stuffed animal, and we're gonna use this Bigfoot one from the little campers kit. And I'll just finish off by using these string lights to decorate the beds. That is super cute. I'm kind of jealous of this toddler bed. And we cannot forget to add a night light so the kids don't get nightmares. Does anybody know why kids in particular always get nightmares so often? Like, I remember having such vivid, reoccurring nightmares as a child, and I would wake up like all sweaty and hot. And even now, I still do get like crazy vivid dreams, sometimes nightmares as well, but they just don't seem to be like as traumatic, if you know what I mean. Like, I'll wake up now and be like, whoa, what just happened? But I feel like as a kid, it was like low-key terrifying. Like to the point that I still remember these dreams today. I'm just scattering some makeup and products on the floor by the mirror here for the teenager. I realize I made this room quite kid-focused, but there is still a teenager that lives in this room, so I figured the makeup would be for the teen. And technically 13 years old is still a teenager, so maybe the age gap isn't super big. Let's make sure to clutter up all of the surfaces here to really make it feel like squishy and crowded. I think this purse object would be perfect for a teen as well. Also putting this high school year's floor clutter kind of slotted underneath the bed here. Okay, this room kind of took a different turn and it's super cluttered and messy now, but I think this is like a realistic amount of clutter for 3 siblings sharing one room. Like it's not filthy. It's not like there's garbage everywhere. There's just a lot of stuff and clutter, which is to be expected if you have this many people sharing a room. So I love how colorful and bright it is. It still has like a subtle theme to it and some like cohesiveness. So let me know what you guys think. Is this like too much clutter for your taste? Or is this kind of what your room looks like right now? Be honest. Let's do the bathroom really quickly. It's gonna be this 2x3 bathroom here. So there isn't really a ton of options. Let's deviate from the groins together shower tub combo I've been using in basically every build and go in with this Parenthood one. I think it's a bit more like youthful. And we definitely needed to include a bathtub because we need to bathe our toddlers and our babies and stuff like that. On this side, let's go in with this like rundown countertop from City Living, and then we'll just go in with a basic toilet. I don't feel the need to make this room look like too bougie or anything. Like this house already has to fit 8 Sims. I feel like they have not gotten around to renovating this bathroom yet. I'm basically only using items from the bathroom clutter kit to clutter this kitchen, and this nightlight object is actually really cute. Okay, for flooring and wallpaper, I just used this base game blue one and this nice mosaic tile from Parenthood, and that's gonna be our cluttered kids bathroom all done. It's definitely gonna be a struggle to have like 5 kids share this bathroom, but you know what? It is what it is. Also, side note, I really like how the bathroom clutter kit makes bathrooms feel so lived in and so like kid oriented, if you know what I mean. A lot of these swatches and colors are so youthful and like kid looking, and I just think it makes the bathrooms look way more realistic for families. But that's gonna be the kids section of the home all done. I think it's honestly going pretty well at the moment. I think where I have potential to have a mini meltdown is the kitchen / living / dining space, so I'll save that for the end. But let's get started on the adult rooms now. Maybe let's move on to the elder room. I feel like this one is very tiny, so we can get it done quickly, and it's probably not going to turn out too great, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's a very awkwardly shaped room, right? What can we expect? I can section off this corner piece and then raise it up on a platform so it doesn't look so awkward. Let's go with this cat bedspread, and maybe this elderly person really loves cats or loved cats. Maybe they had a lot of cats, but they have unfortunately passed away, and now they have a cat shrine over here behind their bed. We can even include this base game cat painting. I'm not really sure why this room took a dark turn for no reason. Honestly, I would give this sim an actual cat, but we do have a full household already. We have 8 Sims living here. There's no room for a cat. This sim is just gonna have to keep on dreaming. Let's use one of these base game kind of old-fashioned wallpapers. I don't know, anything from the base game kind of looks old-fashioned to me. Let's grab these old-fashioned curtains from cats and dogs as well. Oh, there's this little pet collage from My First Pet stuff too. We definitely have to include this. This one does have dog pictures on it as well, but I feel like that's fine. Let's grab this antique end table from the For Rent pack and one of these antique looking rugs from the Werewolves pack. I kind of love this orangey swatch for some reason. We probably don't have room for a dresser, but we can fit a full-length mirror. This one from the Groin Together pack is called Rescued from the Attic Mirror, so it definitely has been passed down through the generations. Also, this photo collage from the Dino pack is perfect for an elder sim because they've obviously lived a lot of life and hopefully traveled the world and taken all these photos. Compared to the rest of the room, the bedspread is a little bit childish. I'm wondering if I should change for a more normal swatch. But at the same time, maybe this kind of portrays the fact that this elder sim is very like youthful at heart. Just because you're an elder doesn't mean you can't like a bright blue cat bedspread, right? Let's finish off the room with this Art Deco pendant light from the High School Years pack. A small candle here by the cat shrine, and that's gonna be our elder sim Sims cat lover world traveler bedroom all done. This bedroom is seriously so small and such an awkward shape, like not ideal by any means, but I think I still managed to include quite a bit of personality into this bedroom, and you can definitely differentiate this life stage from like this mess of a kid's bedroom here. That is 3 bedrooms down. Let's move on to the 4th. Okay, time to move on to the adult and young adult bedroom, and this is obviously going to be for the parents. I feel like if we alt place this bed kind of into the wall like so, this should give us just enough space to put the bed in the middle. Like they should be able to walk around here, I hope. You have 8 Sims and your entire family living under one roof, you have to live with the consequences. You're gonna have a tiny bedroom and you're gonna be okay with it. Let's put this growing together dresser in the corner here. This is great for small spaces. I think I can squeeze this full-length mirror on the side here. These eco lifestyle curtains might help to make the room feel a bit more cozy. Maybe add some potted plants on the ground and give it that artsy loft vibe. Oh, you know what this room needs? A fluffy rug. That will definitely tie everything together. Obviously, we have tons of fluffy rugs to choose from now, but I'm always gonna gravitate towards my tried and true, the City Living one. I feel like no matter what, the City Living fluffy rug will always be the OG best fluffy rug. Even though these parents run a full household with 5 kids, they still want their bedroom to be a cozy oasis for them. Of course, they deserve the classic wine painting. Maybe I'll actually put it ground level as if it's leaning against the floor. I just went with this random collage of art. Now I'm gonna clutter up the side table with a lamp. Let's go with the Book Nook kit lamp to add a contemporary touch. Also giving them this frame TV on the wall since we're probably not gonna have a real living room. And that's gonna be it for our simple bedroom for both a young adult and a regular adult, aka the 2 parents. This is probably the smallest parents' bedroom I've ever built, like ever, but it is fully functional and has all the necessities, and I do like the color scheme as well. Okay, time to do the bathroom really quickly, and this bathroom will be shared by the elder Sim and the 2 adults. Ideally, I would love to give them a soaker tub because they probably need it since they're raising like 5 kids. I've been playing around with the layout and there really is no good way to incorporate a large tub, so I'm thinking of switching to a shower instead. Realistically, they probably don't have a ton of time to be taking a bath. They just need to take a quick shower, then get back to the kids. Of course, going in with my Moschino wall divider trick to kind of section off the shower area. Now just going in with some basic clutter pieces, again, mainly stuff from the bathroom clutter kit. This pendant light just caught my eye, and I think it's for the new like bistro cafe kit or something, so it's probably supposed to be for like a cafe or like a bar or something, but I think it really fits this bathroom aesthetic. And here's our modern shared bathroom all done. Honestly, this is not the ideal shape for a bathroom. I would never choose to make a bathroom in this shape, but I think we made it work. Last but not least is our common space, and I'm gonna try and fit a kitchen in here. If I can fit a fully functioning kitchen, I'm gonna call that a win. So don't hold your breath for a dining room or a living room in this kind of hallway shaped area. I need to try and utilize this long wall here as best as possible. Let's start off with a fridge on this one and then build off of that. This is actually a pretty good layout. I can replace this counter with the matching stove, put the sink at the end here, and instead of cabinets, you guys know I love my open shelving. I feel like I've been doing open shelving in my kitchen so often lately, and can I just say I am exhausted with having to clutter up these shelves constantly. I'm trying to add some more youthful clutter with some fun pastel colors since I know a lot of kids live here. The chaos of 5 kids still needs to be reflected in the rest of the home. This fitness stuff pack runner rug should fit perfectly here. Maybe one of these wallpapers from Parenthood would be kind of fun. The family bulletin board from Parenthood is essential in this home too. Also just including the typical coat and shoe rack clutter, but this time I'm gonna add some extra shoes just like overflowing past the shoe rack. Raising this base game backpack up with my 9 key so I can hang it on this coat rack. That looks nice and cluttered. I really like that. Now I was hoping to fit maybe one high top like bistro table at the end here. Maybe this one from high school years just at the end like so. Actually, this tiny living glass one might be a better pick. I don't know, it's not the best looking, but at least 2 Sims can eat. You just have to take turns, like you all can't be hungry at the same time. I just put down this doormat, this hobby board, and this base game painting, and that's gonna be it for our communal space slash hallway. I wasn't super optimistic about this space, but the kitchen actually is quite spacious, and the fact that I was able to include a 2-seater dining table is a bonus win in my books. And just like that, here's the interior of our 8-sim, 8-shaped home all done. I actually kind of like how the interior turned out. Obviously the layout is not ideal, but the fact that we have 8 sims in here and we do have like a fully functioning home is kind of surprising to me. But you guys will have to let me know down below which room is your favorite, and let's go work on the exterior. It's time to roof the number 8, and originally I was thinking of going in with an octagonal roof, but I was kind of hoping I could get away with just using gabled roof pieces here. We are very lucky that we're dealing with a symmetrical shape this time, so I don't know, maybe I can make something kind of nice. Let's grab this half gabled roof and create a porch awning all along the front here, and then I'll use more gabled roof pieces to create kind of like dormer window accent pieces. Just like the other numbers, let's raise this up on a little foundation and then add a front porch here. Maybe these columns from the Get Famous pack, I rarely ever use these. Maybe we should give the whole exterior kind of like a brick vibe. I don't know, I don't think I've ever really done a full red brick house before. And some of these white cats and dogs shingles for the roof accent pieces. Making sure to put some flower boxes on all of these windows and just some base game hedges around the perimeter. Let's finish off this brick house with a brick chimney. And here's the roofing and exterior of the number 8 all done. In my opinion, you seriously cannot tell that this is a home in the shape of the number 8. Like, it honestly just looks like a regular home from the exterior. It's like a cute little suburban home. I kind of love it. But then when you go in and look at the floor plan, you can very clearly see it's the number 8, but I think that means I did a pretty good job. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to let me know down below which room was your favorite and if you think I passed or failed this challenge. And if you did enjoy it, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. It really helps out the video and my channel. And leave your suggestions down below on what we should do for the number 9 and what build series or build videos should I do next on my channel. And before we say goodbye, don't forget to check out Midas Merge. Click the link in my description or scan the QR code to download it for free today. I can't wait to get started on the next episode, aka the finale. And as usual, I hope you guys all have a very, very, very above average day. Love you.